Barack don't miss
Oh
shells.
shit. Oh shit! Oh shit! That's that triple entendre in one
Yeah,
day.
he
Jesus.
said Barack don't miss shells. He gonna need Obamacare.
Welcome back
What's going on?
to the Free Cups podcast? Question mark? No, this is our first interview with my good friend, Mr. Black T. How you doing?
What's going on? Black
How
T,
you doing?
aka tlowe, aka Tariq.
Fam, my mission isn't even to beat you. You're just a canvas on which I can display my art to the people. To me, you're see-through. I don't see you, I see views. From the 6,000 pupils looking at me like, who is this T dude? He's cute. And in a week or two, I'll be getting my dick sucked from old Don't Flop fans like, oh, you're a fan of dialect? Me too. Hey, yo.
So how you doing today?
I'm good. Obviously, do you know what I mean? Me and the homie go way.
Primary
way
school,
back.
man.
Primary school, literally.
We go back to infant times, man.
Literally,
This
that's
is
why,
this is my
like,
dog, man.
Honestly, that's why it's quite trippy being obviously.
Yeah.
Where we went to school.
Bare blurs.
Our school's down the
bare
road.
bleeps.
The nostalgia's just kicking your ass right now.
Bro,
Pure
like
nostalgia.
literally, like after school club is like literally like the road over.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, honestly,
you know,
our school is a road over. To be
Yeah.
honest, our
Yeah,
primary
yeah,
school is literally a road over.
What primary
from
did you
where
not
we
go to?
are. Bleeped,
Yeah.
but yeah. But yeah.
Are there gonna be hella bleeps here?
Yeah.
There is. There
This
is.
is a bleak podcast.
But this is a bleak podcast, man. You know, man.
But yeah, no, it was good times, man.
We've got a lot of
Literally,
good
it was, like,
times.
it was the road over, so
So-
it's very.
We want to start this off by let us know how you've been, man. How has your life been for the past couple months? What you been doing recently with yourself?
Mostly battle rapping, trying to get more modeling jobs, and working. Well, was working. Don't know about that anymore.
It's a sticky slope. It's a sticky slope.
And music. Do you know what I mean?
And
Putting out
music.
videos. I went to Ethiopia in Jan.
Oh,
went
shit.
to
Tell us
Amsterdam
about
for-
Ethiopia, man. What made you go to Ethiopia?
I have a friend, she's Eritrean though. Shout out to her.
Yeah.
Miss
Leaders.
Iskender. She's a dope artist. Go check her shit on Spotify and all that good stuff.
Plugged.
She's got family there. Her dad grew up down Ethiopia.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So she has a family, and she went before. Do you get what I'm saying? So she'd already met people and blah blah blah. And then she was talking about it, and she was like, "Yeah, do you wanna come?" I'm like, "Yeah." You know what I mean? I had the money for it. Do you know what I mean? So I just asked, how much.
Yeah.
Just gave it to her, and then we went. You know what I mean? It was sick. You know what I mean? 10 days.
Beautiful. That's a nice
beautiful
holiday
trip.
right there.
Where you from, bro?
I'm Dominican and Jamaican. You know what I mean? I'm from the Caribbean. you know what I'm saying?
Caribbean
Yeah.
to the soul right there.
Yes.
To the nucleus.
Yes.
As they say.
Yes.
When was the last time you went back home?
5 years ago, I think. 5 or 6 years ago. Yeah.
What, Dominica or Jamaica?
Dominica.
Ah.
Jamaica was a bit longer.
A bit longer.
Yeah, maybe like 6 years.
Need to
ago.
touch roots again, man. Soon.
Definitely. Like, yeah, man. When was the last time you been back to Portugal, fam?
I was living there last year, bro.
Oh, yeah.
it was-
How long?
It's like 6 months, 6-7 months,
Nice.
something like around that.
That's what
Yeah, I
wanna
miss
do.
it. I do miss it. Miss it dearly, to be honest. But I feel like whatever country you're from, when you actually are back there,
Yeah.
you feel like you're meant to be here, bro.
100%.
There's that feeling of like, oh, this is my place, bro. Like when I was in Portugal, I felt like I could stay here, bro. I could stay here forever, bro.
That's how I felt when I
Like,
was in Dominica as well.
it-
The man
it's-
are well travelled, man.
Where are you from?
I'm from Jamaica and Barbados. Yeah,
Barbados.
Barbados. Yeah. I was in Barbados at 2018. And Jamaica, I haven't been in Jamaica since 2012.
Yeah, yeah.
Or 12. But last year as a secondary primary school. Probably what? Yeah, man.
Them ones. So, Mr. T, as I'm gonna call you. How was your childhood, man?
You know.
I know, but they don't know. They don't know. How was your childhood? How would you describe your childhood?
Childhood was blessed, man.
Where did you grow up? What did you do?
Fucking obviously, at my first, obviously I was in my the first house that I lived in was in Wood Green actually. That
Yeah.
was like
Same.
literally the
Yeah.
first household that I lived in Wood Green from like 0 to 5.
Yeah. Bro, same 0 to 5 as well.
Yeah. So, but yeah, man, fucking childhood was blessed, fam. Like
Yeah.
it was a lot of discovering and understanding and learning and my emotions. Do you know what I mean?
Very
Like
good.
I'm super sensitive. Like I'm
Yeah.
sensitive now, but back then when I was younger, obviously couldn't really contain it. Do you
Yeah,
know what I mean?
yeah,
So
yeah, I
it
get
was
you.
like a lot of that, a lot of.
So would you say you was hyper when you was young?
Hyper? Yeah, but I'm talking about all emotions.
All
you know
emo-
what I
yeah,
mean? Yeah.
all
so,
emotions.
So I was like a really happy child.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Really sad child.
Yeah.
I didn't get angry. Anger turned into sadness.
Yeah, I get you.
Like,
I get you. I
you
don't
know,
think I
so-
ever saw you angry, to be
Yeah,
honest,
no,
man.
never, no. But like, you know, just understanding the world, innit? Like I've asked a lot of questions and deeped a lot of shit. Do you know what I mean? Like, yeah.
How would you say your family life was growing up?
Family life was
You have a good-
yeah, no, it was good. My dad, he's always been like there. Do you get what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like, I have half siblings. You know what I mean? I don't have a full sibling. I got one
Yeah.
from my mum,
Yeah.
2 from my dad's.
Yeah.
And every other weekend, do you know what I mean? We would go and see him. Do you know what I mean? So I would always be at his house every weekend.
That's good.
No, yeah,
That's very good,
like,
actually.
I knew my siblings all
So
from
you had a
birth.
father figure in your life growing up?
Yeah, super like heavy as well because
Beautiful.
he was super proactive with my what I wanted to do. Do you know what I mean? If I drew something, or
Yeah.
if I, you know, he would
He would
me
encourage
books.
you, and
Yeah, encourage me for everything. Do you get what I'm saying? Like all the time for everything I wanted to get into, everything I wanted to do, he would always encourage me, try to push me.
yeah.
You know what I mean? To do something. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, and then obviously I live with my brother. You know Jermaine.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
Like,
Shout out to you, man.
shout out to Jermaine.
Honestly.
But obviously, so we had you know, we grew up together. Do you know what I mean? Wrestling.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you know,
That's
anime.
it.
shows,
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, it was good. You know, but obviously everybody has their
The
ups
dark
and downs.
sides, yeah,
Exactly.
yeah,
Do you
yeah.
get what I'm saying? The
Of
ups
course.
and downs. You know what I mean? It wasn't all good. Do you know what I mean? Like you know, abuse in the fam. Do you know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like, you know,
get you.
stepdads, all that type of shit.
Yeah,
Like, do you know what I
yeah,
mean? All
yeah,
that
yeah.
kind of shit. So, you know, but for the most part, you know
Great
what I mean?
childhood.
I had a good childhood. Great parents. Do you know what I mean?
That's
Great,
good
great,
to
great
know, man,
parents.
because a lot of people they have like such dysfunctional households, and you can see how that affects them in later life, man. So the
Yeah.
fact that you had the core parents right there, your mom and your dad, and they were encouraging.
Mm-mm.
I can see why you're such a happy person in general. Honestly,
Always had the sunny disposition.
Yeah, honestly,
Always.
I've always seen you with a smile on your face, which is always it's always been good, man. It's always been good, honestly.
Yeah, I get what I found out, obviously, that I get it from my mum, and my mum gets it from her dad, because her dad would always to be like her when she was growing up, just like, you know what I mean, always remain smiling.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
Don't cry too long.
Yeah,
you know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
Like always like, you know, if she's crying, she's like smile.
Yeah,
do you
yeah,
know
yeah.
what I mean? Like, you know, my mum, you know, was always like that as well. She never really showed if she was upset. She never really showed that she was feeling any type of way.
Yeah, she always
just
showed you
laughing,
the
smile.
the strong front.
Always, always,
Yeah.
super. Do you know what I mean? So that's kind of how I kind of. moved,
Yeah,
do you
yeah,
know what I
how
mean?
you move.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice to know, man. Honestly, it's refreshing to know, honestly, that there's still, you know, loving households in this world. Because when you look at a lot
Most
of
of them
people in the
are.
world, you
Most
hear.
of them are, yeah.
I do hear a lot of negative about my dad was like this, my mom was like this. I grew up
Yeah,
in like
negativity is always the loudest, man.
that's very true, man.
But
That is
yeah,
very true.
Yeah, that too, but you know, also, yeah, it is a problem. Do you get what I'm saying? Especially in
100%.
our community.
Oh,
do
yeah,
you
of
know what
course,
I'm saying?
of course.
You know, I would say the Caribbean more so than the black community. Do you
Yeah,
know what
yeah.
I'm saying? Like, you know, because not to say that a lot of, you know, West African, East African, you know,
They're different worlds. They're
yeah,
different
you know,
worlds.
but I'm saying, like, obviously for my community, I know
Yeah.
that the you know, households can always be a bit, you know,
Tumultuous. to say the
tumultuous.
least.
Yeah, exactly, tumultuous in terms of like father figures and, you know, even you know, mothers, you know, and the like custody, you know,
The custody
disputes
battles,
and stuff
yeah,
like
yeah.
that, and like, you know what I mean, you know, those all play a part. Like, do you get what I'm saying? Like, you
Of
know, there
course.
are some fathers that aren't there, that don't want to be there. Then there's some fathers that do want to be there.
They're
and
not
the
allowed to
mothers
be
don't
there.
want to be there. Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah,
They're
yeah.
not allowed to be there. So, you know what I mean? That also does definitely play a huge part in a lot of
A lot of households,
I'm I'm
You're
a lucky
blessed.
one. Yeah,
Honestly.
yeah, not even lucky. Yeah, blessed. Not even lucky.
Honestly.
Blessed.
Sure.
That what I mean, I have even though my dad went around, he hasn't like my parents have been together since I was born.
Of course, yeah.
But what I mean, I've always had two parents.
Two parent household, yeah.
Yeah.
I get you.
Not two parent household.
Sorry, yeah. Two parents in your life, sorry.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's better that way. You know
Exactly.
honestly.
Yeah, exactly.
Sometimes it's better that way, man.
Better than arguing all over the place.
Mr. T, what got you into rapping?
Fam, don't know, cause like what I mean, cause you spun me when obviously we linked back up, and then you hit me with that memory.
I'll drop this story for people at home. In year 2, we were standing outside of class. You know how you line up outside class before class starts, yeah. And me and T over here, we were like this, bro. We were closest buddies. There was 3 of us, me, him, and King, yeah. And we're standing in the line, and shout out to King. Honestly, he's doing it big.
Doing amazing things.
But we're standing in the line, and T starts rapping about Spy Kids, yeah. Just out of nowhere, just freestyling over Spy Kids. And we're just there like, yeah, and then he just hits this reverse thing, yeah, where like, bro, that's the first time any sort of rapping has blown my mind, bro. Where I was like, wait, what the hell did you just do, bro? Like he spun the track backwards, yeah.
Yeah.
And it made sense as well. And I was just like,
yeah.
My young brain wasn't able to like actually understand.
Bro, when you told me that, I remember your reaction.
Bro, because I was actually
like,
spun. I was actually spun, bro. I remember being against the wall spun, bro.
I remember you doing that like the.
I was spun because I was like, dog, do that again, man. Do that shit again, dog.
I remember that moment because I remember like as soon as I did it, then we just had to straight go in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it was like.
That's what I would say the earliest memory of your rapping career. So
yeah, that is the earliest.
When would you say you got serious about rap? Because of course you probably wasn't serious in primary or probably early secondary. When do you think you actually became serious about rapping?
I became serious.
Or music in general, let me say.
Yeah, like 2018.
2018, yeah.
But I was always like rapping in. Tell a lie, I wasn't rapping in school. Only like towards year 11. Do you know what I mean? Like year 11.
Just freestyles or writtens?
Writtens, because
yeah, like... so you started writing that in
how old
11?
Are you,
23.
You're 23.
I was going to say 22.
Yeah, well you just...
22.
You just turned 23.
Or something.
Happy birthday, fam.
A week ago. Come on, love, man.
Happy belated.
Come on.
I was going to say, yeah, like, if you was... obviously, we're 27, innit? So it's like... When we were in school, yeah, like 2012 or 20...
I'm old. Well, we're old. Black
don't crack. Yeah,
What do you mean, fam? I look 21.
Hey, bro, you know what I'm saying? We both look fucking hella young.
Man.
You know what I mean?
I agree. Ancient up in this.
I'm joking. A silver fox. Man.
Silver fox, man.
I want that though. Like
you see, on black people, the silver hair thing is different.
It's different. It's a different gravy.
We can remix anything, and it's like,
a different gravy.
How did that?
It's a different gravy, honestly.
I really do want it. Do you know what I mean? I can't wait till my hair starts
growing out.
Yeah, man.
I'm at the stage where I'm like, you know what? Yeah, now I got a lot of grays. Yeah, I was ready to all take over. You know what I mean? So I can be young and with the whole grey.
Yeah.
Don't leave your grandma around. Oh God, I might step out the toe and be like, excuse me, darling, you dropped this.
No, that's ego death. Then you're going through the stage. Your hair is a representation of.
Is a representation? If that was the case, yeah, your hair would be all white, bro.
I know.
I'm trying to be like you. I'm trying to be like you, man. But
I was basically saying, like, you know what I mean? Because around our time, like 2012, 2011, Kendrick Lamar had just dropped Section 80.
Yeah.
MMG, trust me, MMG had just dropped Self Made.
Yeah. Bangers
2, I think.
I miss MMG.
Or maybe that may have been 2012 actually. 1999 came out in 2012.
Yeah.
Action Bronson, Rare Chandeliers, Danny Brown, Triple X came out 2011. Take Care dropped 2011. Do you know what I mean? Like a lot of these, a lot of man,
classic.
Are having their first. A lot of these guys that are like the guys now.
The goats now,
were having their first tries. Do you know what I mean? Like dropping their first mixtapes, or like crossing that threshold. And around that time, crews were a big thing. Do you know what I mean? Joey Badass had Pro Era.
Yeah.
ASAP Rocky had the ASAP Mob.
Slaughterhouse,
TDE, Black Hippie,
TDE.
Young Money, you know, MMG. So everybody in my school that were kind of like all the boys and that were kind of like, you know, into hip hop, we decided to make our own groups. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah. So there was one side of our year called Ichiban. You know what I mean? Ichiban. And then one side called Escobar Entertainment. Do you know what I mean? I was part of Escobar. There was a man in Ichi, do you know what I mean? And we would send like diss tracks to each other. We would send diss tracks to each other, or we would just make music. Do you get what I'm saying? And like, you know, we would, it was like
factions, man, factions.
Yeah. So it was like I was trying to write for the gang. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't trying to write.
You was the ghostwriter for the group.
Not even ghostwriter. Like I was trying to be the one in it. Like do you know what I mean?
You just put out the most.
This is why battle rap makes sense, because that's how I came into it. I came into it like. These men have to die.
Even primary school, the reversing the thing, that's battle rap.
That's
battle rap.
That is battle rap, literally.
And that's 2004, 3. That's crazy. Like
that's what I'm saying. Like I was already trying to do funny shit with words. Do you know what I mean? From an early age. Do you know what I mean? Like, and obviously my shit back in the day was not fire. Like,
who is at this point?
You know what I mean? But I was writing things that was kind of like. That was kind of dope. I want to see if I can maybe remember I don't know if I'll remember a bar or anything that I said.
Do you remember any bars from
we ain't got Santos here, but I wish he was here because his old bars, I love them, man. Oh my God. I love his old bars. Oh God.
Yo.
Shout out to Santos. He couldn't make it because he can't answer his phone.
I'm even trying to. I'm trying
to deep it, but man, it must be hard after like the amount of your catalog size, the amount of bars you have in your head is crazy, man. To be able to think back to yesterday.
I think I said something like
Alright, you got it.
Yeah. Wait, I said a line like my words will scatter your brains like JFK or something.
Oh, right.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Oh, God.
Because of my
think of the kids, man.
Like, because my wordplay is strange and every verse drains pain, and I see through your design. My bars are like what I say? See through your design. I'm like an android designed to stop my kettle, because you man, an android's designed to stop my kettle boiling, because I'm just toying with you amateur killers like I was a little boy playing with action man figures, because I figure no matter how much I try to be different, the ways compare me to the other dude spitting. So instead of living like it's a curse, fuck it, it could be worse. And I don't care who I am, as long as you're singing my verse. Do you know what I mean?
So like, it came back. You see
what I'm saying? But how,
that was 16.
How clued up are you when it comes to remembering your own shit? And especially when it comes to battle rap as well. Like the moments as well.
Yeah.
I watch a few of the battles, innit? So I've got a few of the bars that I've caught up on, and I was like, yo, this is lit. So we can go through that later. Really. But 100%. I want to know how good you say you are at remembering, and like, because battle rap is like it's the ultimate test.
Yeah.
When it comes to like penmanship and how quickly you can remember something, or because it's 3 rounds usually. You know what I'm saying?
It is, yeah.
So it's not like it's one verse. That's 6 verses. Basically.
Yeah. It's 6 verses, and you have to listen to somebody else rap.
It's mad
before you get into your take.
Yeah.
As well.
So it's a test.
It is a super big test, but I'm lucky because I started out acting first. You know, you remember?
Yeah.
So it's just like a script to you.
Script, yeah. Okay. Do you know what I mean? I started out script writing and remembering lines from very young. Do you know what I mean? So, I've so in that sense, I've been good at it. But rapping, remembering lyrics is also something that I've also been hard on trying to do, because I'm trying to go to the ciphers, innit? Before I was making music, I was in the ciphers, do you know what I mean? Mandem would be rapping and obviously I had to have the rhymes there if I wanted to join, do you get what I'm saying? And if I wanted to go a few times, I had to remember a few raps, do you get what I'm saying? So it's like there was some bars that I had that were just like, I know I'm gonna spit these every single time. You know,
that's the wheel up bar.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
That's the money.
Yeah.
That's that.
You spent so many times, like everyone's like, everyone's expecting this one. You spent so many times, it's like, cool.
Yeah, that's the one.
This is his signature move.
Yes. You know what I mean? I always have that.
He's got his sure you can.
100%.
Always gotta have that in the back pocket.
Yep.
You know what I mean? But that's how it always became really easy. Just script writing and being in the ciphers, rapping with, your friends and stuff like that, and just always trying to have new verses for the ciphers and stuff like that.
How long you been battling?
Since 2019.
Oh, so 1 year after you started like making music, you made that jump into into battle rapping.
Yeah.
Would you say you're seasoned? Would you say you're?
Yes, I can say I'm seasoned because, like, for example, man that come out now, it's so crazy, this battle thing, because like in any field, you don't ever see yourself as a goal for others. Do you get what I'm saying? You're just doing your thing. Do you get what I'm saying? But when you're doing your thing, and then other men are coming up, like, and then I'm watching their battles, then it's just like, they're like, you know what I mean? Oh, and then I'll clap, man. Factually, hey yo, somebody bring out black tea. Do you know what I mean? I'm like, wait, what? And I'm watching. I'm like, yo, this guy. Wait, hold on a minute. Like, who's this guy? You know what I mean? And why is he saying my name? Do you know what I mean? And so it's like, fuck, man are gunning for me now. Do you know what I mean? Then it's like, I meet them at events, and they'll be like, yeah, bro, I'm coming for you. Do you know what I mean? You're my. They say you're my
nemesis, my arch nemesis.
Nah, you're my end game.
Oh shit.
That's what they say.
The
you're
end
my
game, bro.
Yeah.
So you have to be seasoned for that, man. You can't be a rookie in the game and people are looking at your end game.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not like, to me, I don't even feel like I should be looked as an end game, but there's a man that I can't.
But you're getting respect. You're getting respect from the community, which is
crazy.
That must be
there are obviously levels to it as well, because obviously I've been doing a bit of homework recently. So apart from like the don't flops and the URLs, I'm saying L's, like there are more than one. But apart from those two, which I feel like are the most like commercially accepted forms of battle rap or platforms that you can go into battle rap, biggest ones, like the most attention. Everything else underneath is a bit of a blur to like your everyday person, innit?
So kind of,
you might know about Shorty Horror and some of these guys, but from what I've heard and what I know, they've kind of, that is back then, and now there's like a new wave of rappers and artists that are like coming through and trying to prove themselves. So we saying you fit into that new age or
100%?
Okay, yeah, cool.
100%. Like,
what is it? Is it Era to Era?
Era versus
Era.
Yeah, that
okay, and there's another one that you're on as well. PB, something like that?
Yeah, Premier Battles. So Era vs. Era is No Loose Chat. Yeah. So Era vs. Era is the event. No Loose Chat is the league. Okay. You know what I mean? Okay. So Era vs. Era was the event that I made my first big break into the bigger leagues. Do you get what I'm saying? But the guys them that were battling back then, the Tony D's, the Shorty Horrors, the O'Shea's, bro, they're all coming back because of us. Okay. Do you get what I'm saying? Like when the scene kind of died, like around COVID times, and when Don't Flop kind of went under, do you know what I mean? They and when URL went to the app, do you know what I mean? So they weren't on YouTube anymore. Views declined for battle rap. Do you get what I'm saying? So like getting 4K on a battle is big. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, or getting like 10K on a battle is huge. Do you know what I mean? So, but when the scene is in this disarray, man, never want to battle no more. Yeah, for real. But the next gen that are coming out, like for the people that came out in my year, do you know what I mean? We're the ones that are kind of like, we're battling and we're trying to take over. We're trying to like get you man the fuck out of here. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's like, and we're getting better. Do you know what I mean? We're getting better. We do more things. So these men are like, nah, fuck that. We gotta come back. Get these men the fuck out. Get these kids the fuck out. Show them where it is.
Come out. I don't know if they're the last 5 battles you've had. Yeah. But I'm pretty sure I've watched those 5. And you see, you're cold.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Anyway, whether you're watching this because you don't know T or you know T and you don't know us, or you're just watching this. Yeah. Fam, these guys aren't a joke.
No.
Like, seriously.
Not at all.
Like, every battle, I was expecting it to be like, oh yeah, cool, you know how guys... I expected it to be like more of a clash, maybe, than actual battle rap. You know what I'm saying? But, yo, you man are going crazy.
Yeah, 100%.
Like, at each other's necks, bro. And I was wondering, how do you, like... Obviously, I like to think of it as, like, kind of them small battles within... The bigger battle itself between you. I see 100%. A lot of tension up there, bro. Like there's storylines. It's like wrestling promo, bro.
Yeah, it is.
I'm seeing like little microaggressions, and you know what I'm saying? A few mannerisms. I think you battled Trouble.
Yes.
And I could tell, like, okay, he used to be the guy. Maybe,
Yeah.
or he's the guy.
He's the guy, yeah.
And you're the guy that's coming up, and there's that history there, and I was like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you can see
I can see it.
Yeah.
I can literally feel it.
Yeah, that's what battle rap is.
So imagine being there in person, where you can actually the ambience must be crazy.
I'm just thinking, I don't know anything.
Yeah.
Like literally, so I'm thinking, yo, what have I missed? Like, so you're saying, can you give me a little bit of backstory on that battle in particular?
That battle in particular. Yeah. See, the thing is, so Trubs is he is a battler and a media analyst and a events organizer, and he's got his own brand.
So that's where the media man.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? He does media. Yeah. He's known more for the media than for the battle rap. That's why I did the second round angle. But Trubs, he's when we were all coming up, like all the next gen that were all coming up, Trubs was the guy that used to chat to all of us. Do you know what I mean? Like, I like this battle that you did, but I felt like you should have done this more and this and this. This is why you lost this one, because this.
It was on a Big Brother one. Mentorship type style.
Basically, it's funny that you said that, because that was the angle going into the battle. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm big bro, you're little man.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, listen to me. So it was a thing of, you know, when it came to us battling, it was like, I have to overcome this, because you know, he's been kind of, you know, sheltering us and kind of like teaching us for so long, and watching all of our battles and giving us props and giving us criticism and giving us all these things, blah blah blah. And he battled one other dude, Tech, the guy that I battled recently. Well, I watched that battle back. It's very debatable.
Do you think you lost the Tech?
I think I lost the second and third rounds.
Alright, cool.
Of cleanliness.
Here's what I took. Okay, yeah, I understand why you say that.
Cleanliness.
Here's what I took from it. First round,
I got that. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
Second round, I would have given it to Tech. Obviously, I feel like sometimes in battle rap, or just in rap in general, sometimes you don't always get outbarred, but you can like kind of get out angled.
Yes.
And like out positioned, if that makes sense.
Yes.
So the angle he took, like sometimes you see sometimes degrees.
Yeah.
If you go deep enough with degrees, it's like.
Yeah.
What did he just say?
Yeah.
Whereas you're barring, and it's like you could probably get greasy too, but the angle he came at, it was very calculated. It was very
calculated.
It was.
If you don't, obviously, for people that are watching that don't know what the angle is, basically, there's a guy in battle rap named Moke. That's my brother always. Do you know what I mean? But when we first started battling, I didn't know who he was. Yeah, do you know what I'm saying? I didn't even know who he was. He didn't know who I was. He was my second battle ever, and in the battle, he chose to speak about, you know, the domestic, you know, stuff about in my household. Do you know what I mean? And talk about my mum getting hit and all these things and blah blah blah. You know, which is obviously part of the battle. It happens. You know, people
going for the neck, honestly.
Yeah, people. Yeah, he went for the neck, but like, you know, obviously in battle, and the more we know each other, as years go on, we become really close friends, and that's my brother. Do you get what I'm saying? But what Tech did was go with the angles in like, how is this guy your brother when he said all this about your mum? Do you get what I'm saying? Which was a really good parallel. That's why I like the angle is really dope. Do you know what I mean? I respect it, and I say if people say he, you know, won that round, I can't say that he didn't. Do you know what I mean? Like, it made me look crazy. I had my uncle messaging me like, hey, yo, what going on? Like, what is there like contracts on this thing? Like, cause like, I don't know, man. The man said these things to me. Yeah, I would have. I'm just like, bro. Like, we all know what it is. Like, we all go into. We know what it is. Like, we know it's battle rap. I'm allowed to say things. To you. Do you know what I'm saying? I can't be mad if man says things to me. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm all talking about his baby mum. I'm all referencing his baby mum and the battle rap video that she's in. Do you get what I'm saying? Or people know who it is.
Pretty sure he said your girl was nice as well.
Yeah, so like she was like, like, you know what I'm saying?
It's a bit back and forth, but literally there are no rules. And that's why you have to be thick-skinned, bro.
Exactly.
Like, literally.
You can't be throwing stones in a glass house when it comes to battle.
That's why battle rap is. Sorry to cut you.
No, it's cool, bro. Go on.
No, I was gonna say that's why battle rap is such an elite. It's an elite art because it challenges who you are.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
All your deepest stuff.
Definitely.
Brings it out, drags it out to the forefront.
It's like if you're insecure,
for everyone to laugh at.
If you're insecure, you better leave that at the door, you know.
Yeah,
because someone will draw that out of you, bro.
Funny enough, you'll find there's a lot of insecure battles. There's a lot of insecure battles.
That's pretty crazy. That's like an oxymoron, right there.
Yeah, it is. You know, it is. But you know what they're insecure on? They're insecure on their performance. Do you know what I mean? Like, if you say they lost it, they're like, fuck you mean? Nah, I didn't. That's what it is. But it's like, I don't care about what they're saying. But it's just like, no, I got that because do you know what I mean? That's what the, you know what I mean, the insecurity is about. But everybody knows when they're going into it, you're going to say some crazy shit.
But that's what it is. That's why I feel like the skill itself and the art itself it's undeniable, bro.
Yeah, 100%.
Like, I feel like...
This is why I think I'm one of the best rappers in the world. Nobody can tell me otherwise. Like, in the UK, for sure.
I feel like every rapper should have that, or a certain aspect of that.
But in this UK, right, like, I believe, anyway, like, the albums, like, the you know, the ability to craft an album, to rap on beat and to make music and stuff like that, then go into battle rap and kill it in battle rap and do these things, like, it's not many. You know what I'm saying? There's not many. No, so it's like, I've carved an own lane for myself where it's like, I can feel like I can tell anyone I'm better than you. You get what I'm saying? Like, you can't do what I can do, but I can do what you can do 10 times over.
100%, and it doesn't always translate well. A lot of battle rappers, a lot of the best battle rappers, they can't make no music.
Yeah, and I've been like, that's what's funny as well, because I remember I tried to look at some battle rap music,
and it's like, like shit. But that's why I feel like fundamentally, in terms of battle rap, like the most important thing, and this is what a lot of people lacking, or a lot of rappers lacking, I feel like it's direction. Yeah. Like, it's intention. Yeah. Like, everyone can boast. Like, all rappers can boast. Like, that's rapping at its most basic form, you know what I'm saying? But to battle, you have to, like, personalize an attack on this one person. Yes. And you have to make it, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's a whole different ballgame. Yeah. Like, you can see it has a whole different art form in itself. Like, it takes a lot more skill than it would to just clash, where you have a beat behind you that you can rely on, and you have other people. It
takes all the elements of other performance art and just crashes it into one. Literally. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, you know, rhythm, you know what I mean? Like, if it was like a performance, like a music performance, you know what I mean? Like the rapping element. And then you got the theatrical element, like if it was a stage show, do you know what I mean? The actual like performance wise. And then you got the movement as if it was dance, do you get what I'm saying? Like your actual performance. Then you've got the aspect of it being one time only, you can never do it again. Like it is a theatre show, you know what I mean? You rehearse the material and you perform it that one time, but it's not like you have consecutive shows of the same show. It's that one show, and then you got the aspect of it being a winner-loser thing. Do you get what I'm saying? That you can win or lose. Do you get what I'm saying? And then you got the aspect of crowd participation. All of these happen at the same time, and also the words. It's like, and then you got that's like the comedy aspect. Then you got the comedy aspect, the crowds. Do you know what I mean? The aspect of like you know, timing and punchlines and where to put certain things. That's comedy. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm telling you, it grabs everything and puts it condenses it into one thing.
Because it's kind of not even, especially with timing, it's kind of really not on your timing. No, like, you can't really you can write to kind of direct, but at the same time you can't really choose what the crowd do or don't react to.
Yeah, you can't.
What like your opponent might react to at the same time. So it's very. You have to be very adaptable.
Yeah,
like you have to be able to.
Whilst having this self-awareness of thinking that these people are gonna react to this stuff, do you know what I mean?
That's you need the ultimate confidence. I feel like
because it's also like mixed martial arts. You know what I mean? Because everybody's got different fighting styles. You get what I'm saying? Like everybody's got different. So it's like it's mixed martial arts as well, where it's like it's not one way of doing it. You've got people coming in with different ways of doing the same thing. Do you get what I'm saying? Like some people are more comedy based, some people are more aggressive, some people are more, you know, allegory. Do you know what I mean? They'll talk about you. They'll, you know what I mean? Some people are more personal. Some people are more disrespectful. Do you get what I'm saying? Like. It's mixed martial arts as well. Like people don't even know what you don't even know what the fuck you're gonna get. Yeah, you get what it's honestly fucked, bro.
Out of all them battles that I watched, that you're involved in, the one that I found myself liking the most, and I feel like it was like least intense, is you and Villain, bro.
Yeah,
bro.
That's a classic.
I said, fucking hell, bro. Villain.
Yeah.
Probably not gonna watch this.
Nah, he will. He might.
Bro. He is silly with it.
Yeah, like, and you know what? You know what's so funny about Villain as well, because Villain's not been having the greatest time right now in terms of like
because he used to be in Don't Flop, innit?
Yes. And, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Villain has always been the guy.
That guy.
Like Villain He's the
wonder kid. He was meant to be one.
But he was though. He was battling people like DNA, all the American battles coming over, smoking man. Do you know what I mean? But then he got into a period of like, writing late and stumbling and choking and stuff like that, and then he became kind of known for that. Do you know what I mean? He had his return battle versus me and did incredible. Do you get what I'm saying? And that battle is for me. Yeah. Obviously, I've got my next battle coming up, and I've been going back and I've been looking at all of the performances that I'm most proud of. Do you know what I mean? And like the amazing performances. And out of like maybe like 12, 13 battles, I maybe have like 4 amazing performances. Yeah. And that one is definitely.
Bro. Yeah. Because Villain, I don't think you understand. You see,
that one is.
I feel like usually the most memorable round is the first round. Yes. I won't lie. Yes. You see the way Villain came in on that first round. I said, tough.
He said, first time I met you, I gave tlowe praise. Got it back. I said, yeah, tlowe safe. Then I saw a tweet on your Twitter, and I said, man, tlowe changed. So I hope for those who came for tlowe prayed, for tlowe's sake, because I got a rap sheet that can catch me a Rico case. Like, nah, man. Crazy. You know what I mean? Ego, this the flow that made Ego quick rapping relocate. I put man in a realm where light speed might seem slow pace. Like, bro, I'm saying, like, you get what I'm saying?
I said, bro, like, it is nuts. And then for you to, I feel like, madness, no offense to Villain, I feel like it gradually kind of dipped.
Yeah.
So definitely. Second round kind of dipped in a bit.
Yeah, where I got gradually
where you
better,
gradually just kept on upping the pressure and just got more and more intense. I was like, shit, bro. Yeah. Because you can flop, innit? You can flop, you can stumble, you can croak, you can do whatever. But I don't really judge you off of that. In terms of performance, 100%. But as a rapper, I can still tell you're cold.
Yeah, 100%.
Cold.
Yeah.
And that's what I found sick about it. I was like, yo, I need to really tap back into this space.
Definitely.
Because
man.
I see it's becoming something again.
Yeah,
like, seriously. And to know that you're actually there and you're actually like...
one of the ones,
Yeah. Because
Don't Flop, pioneers of the new generation.
That Don't Flop battle you done was it like one of their first things? Because Dialect came back.
Yeah, so Don't Flop they've been on the rise again, like coming up and, doing a thing because... they got competition now, innit? Like, still something still. Sometimes, like, if you're a podcaster, if you're a rapper, you do anything, you work better when you've got somebody to look at, like...
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? Like, nah, I gotta get this man out of here. Yeah, so with Prem getting bigger, it's just made Don't Flop want to get bigger too, do you get what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? So, they've been doing their thing, but Dialect obviously came back after 5 years. To give me an opportunity. That's my first Don't Flop battle as well. And with that Don't Flop battle, I basically battled on every major league in the UK. Do you know what I mean?
So
proper achievement.
That is a big achievement.
Yeah, bro.
That's national stepper,
not light, bro.
I don't even think anybody in my gen can say that. Yeah. Except for maybe Moke, but I don't think Moke's been on.
It's work rate. That's what that is. That's work rate, man.
Yeah. That is silly. And do you ever picture yourself crossing over?
What in US?
Yeah.
Of course, man. There's Moke. You're gonna hear me talk about this guy a lot because he's the Goku to my Vegeta, innit? Do you know what I mean? So I'm the Goku.
Yeah.
To he's Vegeta.
I'm stronger, man. I'm stronger.
Yeah. Do you get what I'm saying? So. But cause he's been into America, I'll go to America. Do you know what I mean? Like I've got to go. You know.
Now you got to show up.
Man, I've got to go. He's been there twice.
I know battle rap over there. It's like in a lot of places they're bread and butter. I won't lie. It's taken very seriously. Like what are the differences you see between like over here and over there?
I think we're better over here.
Oh shit! Serious?
Really? What makes you say that?
I think over there. Well, for one, just being English. Words.
Yeah.
On God.
Literally.
On God.
Like our usage of words is like, just.
We mash up the vocabulary.
Come on, bro.
The man of my linguist, like literally, I'm telling you, man of my poet.
Yeah, they are.
Literally,
it's modern day poetry, man.
It is, bro. It is. Like, it's like, this is what I'm saying, fam. Like, especially in the UK, you got men that are saying the most beautiful,
I know what you mean. I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
I'm somebody that I'm a nerd, bro. Sometimes I will read books.
I love words. Yeah.
Oh my days! And I look at sentences, I'm like, this is cold.
Crazy.
Literally, like just a random sentence. You know, where it's, I can't go off the top right now. Think of what I remember. But there are certain sentences where I read certain books and I'm like, oof, that is nasty. That is poetic. That is poetic as hell. But so in England, you know, in the UK, there are, you know, people that rap more and they use more of their vocabulary. In America, they sometimes can fall into, and I'm only talking about like a certain area of American battle rap because
so like the Hitman Hollers maybe, or like
sometimes, but they're original, not them guys. But I'm talking about in that kind of way. And sometimes the smaller leagues can fall into sometimes they can fall into what's popular. Do you get what I'm saying? Like the bow and the do you know what I mean? Like they can fall into that. Whereas like in the UK, everybody's different. Do you get what I'm saying? And if you're like that, cliches. Yes, but if you're like that, they're quick to get onto you. Yeah. Like you know what I'm saying? Like if we're seeing that you're doing any kind of American shit, or you're doing about your next battle. Well, everybody's talking about that.
Yeah. It wasn't long ago, man over here were rapping in American accents, bro.
Honestly,
like, it's crazy.
It's a beautiful thing though that now.
We embrace
the UK is going its own way.
We're still singing in American accents, but soon that will change.
Yeah, well, I think more with the singers. I think more with the R&B artists. The American.
Definitely, because it's definitely not the rappers.
It's the R&B. It's the R&B singers. You hear more the American inflections and stuff like that. Yeah. But yeah, man, that's why I think the UK is better over here with our usage of words. And we're not better performers, but in terms of, you know, battling, rapping, breaking down opponents, and our originality, do you know what I mean? Like, it's hella original battlers over here. Like, do you get what I'm saying? That, you know, you won't find anywhere else. Like, you're not going to find someone like O'Shea. You know who O'Shea is?
Bro, he is so
cold. O'Shea,
bro.
When I was getting into UK battle,
one of the most...
I'm gonna show you O'Shea one of these days, When I was doing my research and going back and trying to understand certain things, because I came into battle rap not really watching the UK. I watched American shit. Do you know what I mean? So when I come into that, I'm trying to learn the UK now. I'm in this scene, and I got to understand my thing. O'Shea was somebody I don't get it. Like, did he write any of this? Do you know what I mean? Like, did he write any of this? He's got a fucking beer in his hand. Is he drunk?
He doesn't.
Do you get what I'm saying? Like,
crazy.
is he? Bro, he's like the drunken master. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, his style of battling is where he will...
Sounds like he's moving like daylight.
He looks the part as well.
Just doing whatever he wants.
He does whatever he wants, but it's like, he will, and he gets away with saying mad shit, like, where it's like...
Everything's there, the accent's there.
He's a scouser, innit?
It makes it so much worse.
Yeah, literally, like...
so much worse.
That's what I'm saying. That's why he's super, like, hard to beat, because he's just such a scouser, and he's like... But at the same time, he'll also say shit where it's like... He's flaming as well. Like, he'll go into pockets where it's like, oh, wait, he must have wrote this. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? But he will say, like, other things where it's like... You know what I mean? I'll fucking midget and fucking, you know what I mean? Like, literally,
the best accent in the UK.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro.
The Scouse accent.
Honestly, you won't find that in America.
You can't trust none of them Scouses.
Yeah, that's what you won't find that in America, bro. You won't find people like that.
And those are the guys that always stand out to me the most as well. There's another one, the Shotty Horror.
Yeah, bad boy.
He's a problem. He's a piece of work as well.
I want to battle him one day because Moke battled Tony D. So Moke battled
it's a call out right here, right now.
He battled Tony D, bro.
Fucking hell. I heard Tony D is one of the only people out of that old generation of battle rappers that, like, they had to go and scout for.
What do you mean?
So, like, I think, what's the guy's name that does Don't Flop? Is it So he's basically saying that the problem with this new generation is, whereas the old generation, they had a lot of people like willing to come forward and be like, cool, like I rap and stuff. So when they'll do call outs and like who's in this area that battle raps, he's like, oh yeah, me. That's how it was back in the day. Yeah. Tony D was like the only exception. It was like they actually had to go out their way to scout this guy. And be
I didn't know that. So
let's get you onto Don't Flop. But I heard that's the problem with like a lot of. No,
it's flipped now though.
Oh, sir.
Yeah, because now, actually, tell a lie. No, it hasn't flipped. And I was one of the. That's crazy.
You're the first to kind of.
It's making you deep the situation.
Yeah. I signed up to be a part of like a lower league. I messaged them to be like, yo, I want to jump on but I was on like a smaller league and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else were going through tournaments to get on PB or Don't Flop or No Loose Chat. You get what I'm saying? I was the first one to kind of be scouted in the sense of like, nah, you're doing madness over here. We need to bring you over here. Like, we need to bring you over here. Like, I got the message. Everybody else were doing tournaments. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm moving through, and if you did well in a tournament, they'll bring you back. Do you get what I'm saying? For the thing, but you know, they saw my battle versus Ills. You know what I mean? I had a crazy third round. I had a body bag third round. Do you know what I mean? Like, it was the most insane. Like, I feel like when it's all said and done,
just to put him in the coffin rounds.
Put him in the coffin.
Yes.
Man, it's one of the most devastating rounds ever. I think if I post it now with some like captions and lyrics and stuff like that might go viral. You know what I mean? I should really post it.
So it's just one of them ones.
Yeah, no, it really is. You know what I mean? Like, it was one of those, you know, talking to your soul kind of situations.
Yeah.
So I think after that, then he was like, "Yo, we need to get you on Era vs. Era."
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So Tony D being one of the first people to be scouted makes sense because he's like maybe like I think he's like 45 or like 46. Like he's been battling.
Grown.
We call him Uncle. Do you get what I'm saying? We call him
God.
Uncle Tone. Like Uncle Tone. Like we don't call him Tony D. He's Uncle Tone. Because he's probably one of the eldest, if not the eldest battler active. Do you know what I'm saying? That is still smoking, man. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, he's like a god. Like, he's Forest Sage. Like, he's one of them people that, like, I look for his approval for everything.
Right?
Yeah, like, literally, I look for his approval for everything. Like, if he says I did well,
I get you.
What
it's
are
a
you
big
gonna tell me? What are you gonna tell me? Like, Tony D told me, like, you know what I mean? So
1 second, it's hot as hell.
It's hot as a bitch. You know what I mean?
Going.
But
Brock something.
But yeah, no. Tony D, Shorty Horror is also one of those, you know, like aggressive, you know what I mean?
Comes at you.
Yeah, like he's like a, you know what I mean? Like he's like in battle rap, duality always plays. No, not battle rap. Hip hop.
Yeah.
There's always a duality because hip hop came from the civil rights era. Do you know what I mean? That's what birthed hip hop. Do you know what I mean? You had Martin Luther King. That was about everyone and togetherness. And then you had Malcolm X. That was about us. Our own thing. Blah blah blah.
Us not them.
And I was watching this KRS-One speech back in the day when I was getting into hip hop. I did a lot of research. So I was watching bare speeches.
Well read when it comes to the culture.
Well, super.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean. And he said that the dream that Martin Luther King was talking about, you know, I believe in a world that we can come together, so you could not be based on your character, you know, not your race and your character. That is hip hop. Do you know what I mean? Like, hip hop is Martin Luther's dream. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, obviously, all races coming together for one thing, living in harmony. You know. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah. That's hip hop. So, but in hip hop, because we had the Malcolm and we had Martin, it literally kind of made it fused into us. Do you get what I'm saying? In our ideologies. So in the beginning, in the 80s, you had Rakim, Big Daddy Kane. Do you know what I mean? Rakim, he's about everyone, for everyone. Big Daddy Kane, flashy. Do you know what I mean? To myself.
Kane, first guy with the chains.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? On. You know what I'm saying? And then through the 90s, you had Tupac, Biggie. Do you know what I mean? Tupac, togetherness. We need to come together. We need to do blah blah blah. Biggie, myself. Do you know what I mean? Do my thing. Blah blah blah. I need to build myself up. This is us. 2000s, you had, you know, Jay-Z, Nas. Do you know what I mean? Nas, togetherness. You know what I mean? Jay-Z, by myself. Further on, you have 50, Kanye, togetherness. 50, my own. 2010s, you have Drake, Kendrick, togetherness. Drake on his, you know, on his ones. 2020s, looking a bit. I'm not sure. But if I was to say, I need to look at it a bit more. I need to look at it because I'm kind of like getting out of touch a little bit. Do you know what I mean? In terms of, but basically what I'm trying to say is there's always been a duality. The same with battle rap. Do you know what I mean? Like, two biggest, Tony D, Shorty Horror. Do you know what I mean? Tony D, I would say, is more the two-part. Do you know what I mean? More like a scholar. Do you know what I mean? You know, trying to get everyone together. Shorty Horror is a superstar. Do you know what I mean? He is the. Do you get what I'm saying? He is the superstar version. He battles all the top dogs in America. Do you get what I'm saying? He's the showman. Do you know what I mean?
I'm pretty sure that him and Arsenal battle might be just being one of the most famous battles.
It is. It's the highest viewed battle in the UK. 14 mil, bro.
14
like,
mil.
You know what I'm saying? Like on a battle, like for battle rap.
That's a serious number, bro.
Do you get what I'm saying? 14 mil for a battle is insanity, fam. Do you know what I mean? Like, so yeah, man. That's what I'm saying. Like, you know, and it's always been that way, and it'll always be that way. Do you know what I mean? Just that duality. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, that's what it makes it what it is.
Oh.
So when you're getting through the levels and that, and like kind of transitioning between different leagues, and does your approach change in any way?
Yeah.
Does the preparation change? Does like even the ambition and the drive? Does it get a bit? Does it get more? You get more ambitious, or do you get more complacent? And it's like
always change. This is why. This is why I'm such a weird person when I write or when I it always changes depending on who the battler is, who the event is, the stakes.
Okay.
You know what I mean? How am I feeling about the team? Do you know what I mean? The overall talk about it. What I've noticed is that when I'm sure to win, I don't do too well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Okay, yeah.
Where it's a battle
you get complacent.
You know what I'm saying? Even unconsciously, because I will write it thinking it's the hardest shit. Do you know what I mean? And then I'll get in there and it might not be that great. Do you know what I mean? Or it might not translate. Then I watch it back like, why didn't people react to that? Or why didn't people do that?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But when I've got the back against me, like everybody had Trouble winning, everybody had Villain winning, everybody had Messi winning, everybody like Caps winning. Like when the pressure is on me, and those are all my most amazing performances. All of those, that's when I really...
You shine on the pressure, pretty much. When you have more pressure on you, that's when you turn it on.
Yeah.
Honestly.
It's
all cold.
Yeah. Like
pressure bus pipe too, so yes.
Pressure bus pipe.
Pressure bus pipe.
Do you know what I mean? But so that's so I do change depending on, you know, the stakes, the event, you know what I mean? I would say the only one that I didn't really kind of like that, you know, kind of didn't rise to, I guess, was the dialect one, because obviously it's a one rounder.
Yeah.
One rounders aren't taken as serious as 3 rounders, so you can, you know, people say, oh, you lost in a 1 rounder, it's not really
it doesn't count already.
And 2, I kind of considered it, because it's dialect. Dialect is a huge battler on Don't Flog, like a big battler on Don't Flog. Coming back after 5 years. Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
It's like an exhibition.
Yeah, man. Like, people are coming to see dialect. Do you get what I'm saying? Like,
it's me over.
I know what my job is here. My job is here is to make the platform for dialect to do his shit. Do you know what I mean? But also show people
what you can do.
What I can do. Do you know what I'm saying? I wish I did that a bit better. You know what I mean? There was some stumbles toward the end. And I messed up a line. But I feel like I did, you know, enough. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I get you. That brings me actually to a question of what would you say your best battle... Not your best battle, but the best feeling you've had from a battle, and which one is your worst battle, let's say?
The best feeling I had for a battle was the Caps battle. Yeah? Yeah, that was my first appearance on No Loose Chat. That was before I knew anything about UK battle rap. Yeah. So that was the most free. Yeah. The most, you know, no pressure. I was light on my feet. I was like... And when I watch it back, the stuff that I was coming out with was insane. I was writing like I was just...
Yeah, no pressure on you, so you was writing wherever you wanted to.
I write wherever I wanted to, bro. Like the event was called Error vs. Error, like, and I was writing in a way that people still probably won't get till now. Like, I think my first thing was how do we define an error? Do we underline the mistakes or highlight the changes that made us better? Do you know what I mean? That alone in itself is like, it's a crazy line when you think
that transcends like battle rap and just rap.
You get what I'm saying?
It's very, yes.
But obviously, for people that are watching that don't understand, you know, an error when you're typing, do you know what I mean? You highlight the mistakes. Do you get what I'm saying? When you're, you know what I mean? You make a mistake typing. Do you know what I mean? Like, you know, you underline the mistakes. When it's a mistake, you get the underline when it's a mistake. Or do we highlight the changes that made us better? As in, like, when you highlight, you know what I mean, you find out what the fucking word was. Do you know what I mean?
It's deeper meanings. It's deeper meanings.
It's doubles.
Yeah, literally. So it's
like...
Trip
was nearly, fam.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like I was writing like that. Do you get what I'm saying? And I didn't like... And then I went into some just some evolution scheme. It wasn't even about him. Do you get what I'm saying? It was just
it was
like
more about what you can do.
I was just like, you know, it's called error versus error. I should talk about, you know, evolution and growing and and you know, all these things. I didn't give a fuck. Do you get what I'm saying? But
concepts on concepts.
Yeah, just different concepts, and you know what I mean. I was talking like I was like setting stages. I was like you know. But then it's like, you know, when you get more in and people are like putting more pressure on you and people like, you start to think, okay, I've only got 2 minutes. Do you know what I mean? Let me just condense all this material, blah, blah. I should just go at him first and blah, blah. You forget about all the artistic intangibles that kind of made you. So that Caps battle for sure was the best, you know, feeling in a battle. Afterwards.
He was ecstatic, bro.
Yeah, man. I think, afterwards it was crazy. Because I felt great. Yeah. But then afterwards, it let me know how much it didn't matter. You know what I mean? Because it was kind of like I'd never been to a proper battle event before. So all the battle events I've been to were ones that I battled on. Yeah. So it was like always the little events. So this is one way they brought me from the body bag third. They brought me over here. I start the show. My battle was the first one. Get that out of the way. Then I got to stand and watch everybody else. Yeah. And I'm like gassed off my Cats battle. People coming up to me like, yo, great. I'm not knowing who people are. Obviously, I'm learning who people are in time. People like, yo, you did amazing. That was sick. That was dope. And then I get to watch everybody else. Then I'm realizing, oh shit.
It's a different gravy up here. It's a different gravy.
And the first time I felt like everybody else, I felt like, I want to battle you. Oh, I want to battle you. I want to battle. First person where it was kind of just like, I'm not even nowhere near was unanimous. Yeah. That was the first time I'd ever watched somebody and been like, okay, no way.
I need to rewrite. You have to rewrite the
I need to get in the dungeon. I need to get in the dungeon and study.
I've always felt like I was the best. Yep. I've always felt like I could never be defeated.
Shout out to Unanimous, man. You're making people...
Yunan, I'm telling you, like, that was the first time...
You realize how serious the game was.
Yeah, bro. You can hear me in the background. Like, that's crazy. Like, literally. He said something like, he told some dude, I heard you and your bitch Ebony getting married now. He said, I heard you and your bitch Ebony getting married now. You want pictures? I'm close range with the cannon now. Ebony getting shot in her face like a casting couch. Like, are you mad?
Hey, that's different.
Ebony getting shot in her face like a casting couch.
That's a serious line. The whole.
He said, I banged it out. She's talking about sliding in deeper. I looked down at a Brazilian like Christ the Redeemer. Are you done?
Yo, shout out to you now, bro. That's a dangerous man. That's how you get choked.
I look down at her Brazilian.
Bro, that's how you get choked out. That's honestly how you get reversed fucking rear naked, fam. You get a choke, fam. Yo, are you mad?
What? Yo. I remember losing my mind when I heard that, and I was like, I've got ways to go.
So on the other side of the coin, what would you say your worst battle was? Or do you not think any of your battles are?
Nah, I definitely had some worst. I definitely had some shit performances. I've never had a shit performance.
But one that wasn't up to your standards, let's say.
Well, everybody refers to the Kick Nelly battle because that is my worst battle.
And that you refer to it actually as well.
Yeah. That is my worst battle, and that is my first actual L. Like,
why is it your worst battle?
Prepared in 3 days notice.
Ooh. All right, that says something. That's right there.
Yeah, always prepare everything.
Yeah.
Prepared in 3 days. I didn't take it serious because I felt like I was, because it was a part of a tournament for the academy. Yeah. And I was already scheduled to battle Briggsy, which was the owner of the league. Why am I in this tournament with all you bums? That's how I kind of felt. Do you get what I'm saying?
And you smoked Briggsy?
Yeah. I smoked him, but there was some shit with the cameras and whatever. But I felt like, why have I got to take this? I ain't got to really take this serious because I'm fucking battling the boss. Do you know what I mean? In a couple of days, do you know what I mean? Blah blah. But then obviously, that thinking is why I started writing bullshit. Do you get what I'm saying? I wasn't like, do you get what I'm saying? And
the complacency kicked in.
Yeah, the complacency kicked in, and I kind of felt like I was, you know what I mean? That's when I got brought back down to earth. Do you know what I mean? I was kind of just like, nah, you know what I mean? not about. That's not it.
Yeah, I get you.
You see where you compared it to martial arts? I feel like that's actually proper.
It's a very good
because I feel like the discipline needed to like maintain composure
yeah.
And I'm gonna brush that one off and come back harder.
It is like martial arts because
it's crazy.
Yeah.
Like, have you ever actually battled someone you don't like? Because it seems that way a lot of the time.
That's a good question. Have you actually
seems
ever
that way. It's
someone
like you see them going at each other. It's like
serious animosity to.
Have you ever?
No.
Okay.
But
I feel sorry for the person.
He doesn't want to call them out. He's got someone, but he doesn't want to call them out on camera.
I know.
Wait, we can bleep out a name if you have a name. We can bleep out that name.
16
They're trying. Okay. We'll bleep out the name in it, but they're trying to get me to battle this dude.
All right.
Do you know what I mean?
I'm gonna watch. You see it when I go home.
When that comes, not yet. He said they want to get him to battle this guy.
Yeah, they're trying to get me to battle
him. Yeah.
They're trying to get me to battle him. Yeah. I said I don't want to battle him. Do you know what I mean?
What's the reason? Okay, without getting
because you know what it is, yeah. And I'm gonna show you guys the round as well.
Yeah.
There was a dude that had a round against him that was like a crushing round, but basically, a lot of his material, coming up, like a lot of his material, that was kind of based on was like very racist. Do you get what I'm saying?
Okay.
Very racist shit. Do you get what I'm saying? And a lot of his tweets and stuff like that were kind of like, like very, misogynistic and very, very right wing kind of shit. Do you know what I'm saying? He's a dope battler. Do you know? That's why they're calling back. But like, you know what I mean? I don't want to rap alongside, or I don't want to be alongside somebody that said we're on the same boat your ancestors got enslaved on. Do you know what I mean? Like, he said that in a battle.
Sounds like the Kobe Covington.
Do you know what I mean?
Sounds like the Kobe for real.
Bro, like, he said that in a battle. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like, I didn't want to battle him just off of that
principle.
You know? Yeah, just off of principle alone. Do you get what I'm saying? But I'm in this thing right now. It's a league table thing right now, and it's like, certain people we have to battle this group. Do you know what I mean? And there's certain people that have already had battles, blah, blah, blah. So it's like, he's the only available name for me.
For you, yeah.
People have already been taken up, they've already got, so it's like, I'm the only one that hasn't battled, and it's between him and one other person, and I know the other person is not going to battle anymore.
Okay, yeah.
So it's literally has to be him, or we lose a point.
You're looking forward to it.
Do you get what I'm saying?
What's the prize for this league, by the way?
The prize?
Or is there no
It's
prize?
money. Do you know what I mean? It's money, innit? Do you know what I mean? But
of course.
You know what I mean? But I think it's like, maybe like 4 or 5K, and I think we get split, between
split between you guys. Yeah, cool.
So, which will be dope, but like, we don't get to decide our battles. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, it's a league, isn't it? You
exactly.
You just fight who's in front of you at the end of the day.
You just fight who's in front of you. Yeah. So, So basically, but I don't want to battle him. But if I do battle him,
I'm gonna go crazy. I hope so for the ancestors.
It's
and
just.
You must have a bar there. You must have a bar there.
Just
thinking ahead of the time.
Maybe
it's not gonna be cute. That's why I'm like. That's why I said.
That's what we need, man. We need some real aggression in there.
Yeah, man. It's not gonna be a fun battle to watch.
Yeah.
Like, it's gonna be like.
It's a intense one. But that's what we need, man. Sometimes we need that
do,
serious passion. We need passion in it, like.
Yeah, and I haven't bodied man in a minute, so I need to.
Yeah, had bad intentions in it.
Yeah, but that's one person just off principle.
I get you. Yeah,
I really, if I stood in front of him,
it's going off. Yeah, I get you.
Yeah, definitely.
Speaking of bodying, man, I got a couple of examples.
All right.
I want to see how well you remember these battles. Innit?
Okay, yeah.
So I got a few.
Yo, you laugh.
You have to hit them with a spice, Adam.
If we just fully commit to sucking dick,
what?
we can taste our dreams. Out of context, remember. I understand the context.
Super out of context.
I understand the context.
Oh my god, that was a wild moment.
I fully understand the context. I fully understand the context.
Go on.
I was gonna get. You know what? Yeah. You know what's so funny? Yeah. I said that line, basically, it's the trouble battle. Yeah. And I was pretending to be him. Do you get what I'm saying? So I was talking to him as him. Do you know what I mean? So I was basically saying, because he works, he doesn't work for PB, but he's got his wiretap, well not wiretap, it's called Plug TV now, do you know what I mean? But because I was basically making the joke saying that you work for bricks. Do you get what I'm saying? You're sucking. Do you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
So drop the bar.
You're sucking up basically. No, because it's basically like it's
Well, you can carry it actually. Yeah, go on.
I'm trying to think about how I set it up.
I purposefully left out how he said it.
No.
I'm like, I could.
I'm trying to remember the setup. Will you just fully commit to sucking dick?
And that one set. That one marinated for a minute.
Yeah, it marinated for a minute because obviously, but I like basically making people feel awkward.
Yeah,
I like making people feel weird.
Making them feel itchy.
Yeah. That was the intention. The intention was to make people feel. That's the reaction I wanted. Do you know what I mean? But basically, it was a line basically saying like I was basically playing him. So I was basically saying like, yo, drop this tough guy act. Just suck up a bit. Do you know what I mean? Like literally, you know what I mean? We can, you know what I mean?
That's the arrows.
You know what I mean? Literally, I was like, we can make it to where we want to be if we just keep, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? But that's basically what it was. But I just wanted to just make everybody feel nasty. But like,
wait, recite the bars because they definitely didn't hear at home what the bars were.
Yeah, no, it was
the bar.
No, that literally was the bar. So the I'm trying to remember.
The catalog's too long, man.
Yeah.
Trying to remember specifically.
I got more that you will remember.
Definitely.
Go on.
So, cool. You got another trouble, and this one's. Do you know? Often bars leading up to the punchline or like the main joke, kind of overlooked. Yeah. And they're always, mostly always the ones.
You gotta have the setup.
Yeah.
That's why it hits harder.
That's when I kind of separate the battle rappers from the battle rappers.
Yeah.
Because it's like, you know the ones that you can't react to it. As a part of the audience, you can't say to everything.
You
can't say, oh my god. But
it would be terrible.
The ones that just go under the radar are amazing.
Yeah.
So he says, you say you've never been smoked before? Hold that thought. Because I'm sure to go overboard. See, murder is all they know me for. I came into this game with no support. Serious, I only gave you the 4, but yo.
Yeah,
hold on,
first
and that's the setup. And that's the setup,
bro.
Very, very serious setup. And in the bar itself, I can't remember what it was, but
I'll tell you, because it's like, you say you've never been smoked before. Yeah. Hold that thought, because I'm sure to go overboard. See, murder is what they know me for. Do you know what I mean? Like throwing somebody overboard is see murder. Do you know what I mean? So it's because I'm sure, obviously sure. Do you know what I mean? It's just fucking C bars. Do you know what I mean? Because I'm sure to go overboard, see murder is what they know me for. I came into this with no rapport, no support, just bones from war. And every time I left, my face would be etched in the back of their minds like Voldemort.
Give me some of that, man. Oh my god. That's it, man. Stuff like this makes you just go, oh, it's things that make you go,
Trust me.
And I love just being able, the bar being dragged out, or like the concept, or like the joke, it being dragged out. This one in particular, and I quote, said, because in a group, if there's only one elite swimmer in the talent pool and he drowns, then what are you gonna do? Like, let's be real, just think. The whole point of banding together is because there's better chances when you link. But all weight has to be poured, or only one can reach the brink. That's the difference between a Wu-Tang Clan and an NSYNC.
That's when you're like, because basically I was kind of like, with that, okay, let me even both go into, do the first one and then go into the second one. So the first one, that was one of those moments where I kind of was just like, we're in the leagues now, we're in the Sharks, I've got to represent, do you get what I'm saying? So I'm like, I'm trying to fix up my battle rap format into, how I've got to do things. But you see that beginning? Mm-hmm. That's the way I actually like to write. Yeah. So from like the Caps battle, the one I told you where I was like, there's a difference between, wait, what'd I say? In the Caps battle where I was like, evolution, there's a, something, I was basically saying something about evolution, do you know what I mean? I got this intention, fire, these 2 sticks gave me the power to cement my protection. I flamed whoever was in front of me, that's how I got this attention. So me making it here wasn't by chance, no, it was a natural selection. Like, all of these, like, I was like saying bare, like, you know what I mean, evolution bars.
Yeah.
But that's how I like to write. Do you get what I'm saying?
Keep the concept.
Yeah, I like to keep. Yeah, exactly. So that was when it came to that, yeah, I was like, you know what, fuck this whole leagues thing. I'm just gonna rap the way I want to rap. Do you get what I'm saying? And that was why I decided to do that, because before I was kind of trying to stick it to format. But the second part was because obviously Tech, he's the leader of his group. Do you know what I mean? And I was basically trying to break down what a leader of the group is supposed to be. Because if you've got one person basically in his group, Georgie Roots was basically the front runner of his whole group. But since he's not popping anymore, the group's not popping. So it's like, you know, the whole point. Exactly. The whole point of banding together is because there's better chances when you link. But all weight has to be pulled, or only one of you can reach the brink. That's the difference between a Wu-Tang clan, because everybody in Wu-Tang, do you know what I mean? They all did well.
Yeah.
They all have albums. They all, you know, Method, Raekwon, Ghost. Do you know what I mean? They all did well. RZA, all of them did well. But in sync, you only remember Justin Timberlake. Do you know what I'm saying? Because he was
the front runner.
Do you get what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. Like literally, like that was the angle and why you got you know go into those. And obviously for the next battle, I'm rapping the way I want to rap. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. That's not it's not a league thing, innit? So I could just do what the fuck I want. You know?
No, that was number 2. So you see how we were talking about sometimes you just hear like, I don't know, it's just a selection of words or an arrangement of words, and it might not mean anything, but it's just the way he says it or the way it rhymes. Or But he says, because I got enough beef for your buck teeth, those incisors look like you can bite the thighs of a Chun-Li. I don't want to seem... He says, I don't want to seem like a teeth hater. It's just an undeniable fact. Of course, you named your channel Wiretap. You even smile like a rat.
Crazy.
Yes.
Crazy.
Yes.
Of course, you named your channel Wiretap. You even smile like a rat.
That he probably even said, "Oh God."
No,
he did.
Fuck, we got to rebrand now.
Blog TV. But and you know what's funny in battle? What I learned about battle rappers is that they're nuts. Like they're big nuts. Like battle rappers don't even people love bars. Like battle rappers love bars, but what I find more is that battle rappers really love good rhymes.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like. When people be like, yo, so-and-so rhymed so-and-so with so-and-so. That was crazy.
Yep.
Like today I was watching a video where someone was talking about somebody rhymed Chat GPT with Smack DVD. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And someone was like, that's the craziest shit I've ever... It's not a bar, but it's like, it's the rhyme. Do you get what I'm saying?
It's the rhyme scheme, yeah.
And I think I have that's the thing. There's one... I don't believe in slept on, innit? I believe that, you know, if you haven't been looked at yet, it's because you're doing something wrong. Do you know what I mean? Or there's ways that you can do about it. But if I was to think about anything that I'm get slept on, I think it's those intangibles.
Yeah.
Those because I rhyme. My thing is inter what's the word again? Because they're called motis. I do like intermotes.
Intermotes.
No, what are they called again? Hold on a minute.
I can only think of intermingling.
Syllables? No?
Oh yeah, so they're called multisyllabics, and they're called multisyllabics.
Okay,
and I do like internal multisyllabics. For example, against Frost, I said I ain't even got a pocket check or rock his head. I'll just offend on, and the stress gun feel like a 10-ton hydraulic press. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's like I ain't got a pocket check or rock his head. I'll just offend on, and the stress gun feel like a 10-ton hydraulic press.
You know who does
do you get
that
what I'm saying? Like
Eminem.
Yeah, but Eminem.
The rackety. It's like the
yeah. But I don't know what I'm trying to say. Like, but the multisyllabics that are kind of like internals, like internal multisyllabics. Are a lot harder to do because it's like Eminem does a lot of A B, keeping it raw. With like Malik and Jamal, I'm believing the law. Like I'm Steven Seagal. Like, do you know what I'm saying? That's A B. Where you kind of like go into A B. You know what I mean? G F. Do you know what I'm saying? That's when it becomes way harder. Yeah, and I feel like I have a lot of those. Like verse Jester. What I say verse Jester? You're done now. Gunpowder in the air like a dust cloud. Don't get excited because you got invited. It just means your dreams are more likely to get shot down. Do you know what I mean? So it's like gunpowder in the air like a dust cloud. That's the rhyme. Don't get excited because you got invited. It just means your dreams are more likely to get shot down. Do you get what I'm saying? It's like, that's what I'm saying. Like, and where it's kind of like, battle rappers, we love these internals and we love these multis and stuff like that. It's like, I want to get to a point where people start kind of being like, yo, did you see that internal rhyme pattern that he just did? Do you get what I'm saying? Like, people need to really deep. You know, well, not people need to really deep, but like that's what I kind of bring to the table in terms of like, you know.
Yeah, I feel like we need to key into that. Because everyone's talking about flows and shut up. It doesn't matter. You see, when you can actually explain to me, he's got the same flow, No, what does it actually mean, bro? What are you actually talking about?
What are you actually saying?
What are you actually saying? This one is like, okay, yeah, this is hilarious but outrageous at the same time. He said, if we both said we fuck you up, could you believe first? I'm about to leave Earth and this pussy's going out on a limb like a breached birth.
Crazy.
I like it a lot.
Crazy. That was the dark one, innit? That was a dark one. Do you know what I mean?
Someone said, a breach, what? Someone said a breach, what? I said, Jesus Christ.
Wait a minute, Jack.
Yeah, that was a dark one. Do you know what I mean? That was like, but again, you know, you gotta have those yos. Do you know what I mean?
That's comedy, literally. That's
That is
literally like the comedic.
Yeah, and also the self-awareness. Like, I know I'm not the most threatening guy in the world. Do you get what I'm saying? And I know I'm battling villain. And he's quite short. Do you know what I mean? You know what I mean? If we both said we'd fuck you up, who would you believe first?
I could take the piss out of you and take the piss out of myself.
Me at the same time. Do you get what I'm saying?
Crazy.
Like, you know what I mean? Then it's like, yeah, I'm about to leave Earth while this pussy's going out on a limb like a breech birth. Like, do you like that is just like, you know, in terms of, you know, battling.
Yeah.
You've got to take people through journeys. Do you get what I'm saying? So it can't all be. Some people like to keep people on the same journey. Where it's like, if I'm funny, you're just gonna laugh through this whole shit. Do you know what I mean? I like the battlers that are well rounded. Whereas like they could take you through funny, they could take you through dark, they could take you through they could take you through. That's why, you know, in the tech battle, I'm all talking about, you know, you and Paris, like you're in a relationship. Do you know what I mean? But then tell your baby mom she could taste his dick. Do you get what I'm saying? It's like going from there making you laugh into like, do you know what I mean?
Shit, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's like...
gosh, darn it.
That's what I'm saying. Those are my favorite kind of battlers. The ones that do everything.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
before I go into this next one, do you have like okay, it's a bit too far now, or is everything... Is it all access? There's no rules?
I know when something's too far.
Okay.
So you've never had a too far moment?
I've had a too far moment that I wrote down and crossed out.
Okay, you didn't take it to the...
Yeah, like...
Do you want to tell us what that line was?
Yeah, I will tell you what it was, but you might have to bleep their names out.
Yeah,
do you get what I'm saying?
Cool,
but,
no problem.
We just need the bar.
Yeah. So, basically, so basically, I battling. You get what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
I found out his kids' names.
Yeah.
Alright.
You know what I'm saying? We're called
battle rappers are private investigators, part-time, you know. They're here looking at fucking everything.
But it's a community, innit? So word probably goes around.
But you just do your research in it. But you know, he made a song actually. He made a song. Do you get what I'm saying? And he named them in the title.
Good song.
Do you get what I'm saying? A beautiful song. It almost made me cry. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But it was like, their names are. Do you know what I mean? Okay. So I said I'll make you travel 1,000,000 miles. Do you know what I mean? Something like that. Do you get what I'm saying? But it's like, I didn't want to put nobody's names in there. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm not going to put nobody's names in no raps. You know what I mean? I'm not going to talk about, you know what I mean? I can talk about your kids, whatever, blah, blah, or your mum, you know, because I don't know who that is. You know, I can talk about
but once you put a name in, it's personal.
When you put a name in, it becomes way too personal and it becomes, you know what I mean? But I like to say the thing that, you know, everybody sees but don't want to talk about. Yeah. Like, for example, the Tech Paris shit. I thought that was going to go off way more. But obviously, I didn't have the crowd in it.
I saw her face.
Yeah, you saw her face, you saw his face. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yep.
And you knew what was going on there. Do you get what I'm saying? And it was kind of awkward. I didn't have the crowd that I wanted. But it still did the adverse effect that I wanted because they had the awkwardness and they didn't. Yeah. I'm always the type of person that's going to do that. Do you know what I mean? Like Messi, for example, there was the Messi 13 battle. You know, where he said the stuff about, you know, Kmart, you know, your mom had, your mom had bare black, you know, basically saying he's mixed race, innit?
Yeah.
Dissing of being mixed race, you know, you know, coming down here to try and act white, then you go up here to Reading, you know what I mean, try to act black, then you go to Reading to act white, and and I basically said, fam, you got a mixed race child.
Yeah.
You chose to fuck a white woman. Do you know what I mean? You chose to, so it's like, I spoke about that, you know what I'm saying? You got a mixed race you, but you're chatting to man trying to say that they're not, you know, too black to white kids and too white for the black kids. You made one. Do you get what I'm saying? Do you get what I'm saying? So it was like, it was that, and then obviously in the third battle, You know, I got the info on the guy, you know, basically fucking his best friend's ex. Do you know what I mean? Of course, I was gonna lay into that.
Of course.
Do you know what I mean?
He said, he licked the pen.
He had a quill for that one.
And the quill, baby.
This is what I'm saying. So it's like, I don't believe in, like, I will always go for those topics that people feel like they can't do or people feel like I shouldn't do. But the mark of a great writer is being able to get it out and like still make it tasteful and still make it.
Yeah, literally. You know that's a skill.
Yeah.
That's like telling, just like the honest truth.
It's exactly. I'm an honest brother.
Honest Abe, man. Honest Abe.
No, honestly, like I'm an honest dude. Like I'ma just say exactly what the fuck everybody's thinking, and nobody's gonna say it but me. That's why I need to be in front of certain people, because I will say certain things that nobody else wants to talk about. Do you get what I'm saying?
So on the flip side of that, in terms of like someone crossing the line, has it ever happened to you?
No, because I don't believe in crossing the line. Well. But
come at me. No, them ones. Pause.
I couldn't be a battle rapper. On God, I couldn't be.
Bro, my feelings hurt. What?
Bro,
my feelings. Listen, my ego depth isn't there yet. I'm trying though.
I remember when Moke first spoke about my mum and stuff like that. That was the first time where it was like I was smiling like I couldn't smile anymore.
We're meant to be brethren.
Do you know what I mean? No, he wasn't my brethren at the time. It's before I knew him like that. But that was the first time where it was like, if you watch the battle, I'm smiling for a lot of it. I'm reacting a lot of shit. And that was the first time I was just like, I wanted to, but I couldn't. Like, something was stopping me. Do you get what I'm saying? It was like, nah, I genuinely don't like this. Do you know what I mean? Like, it was the first time I was like, do you know what I mean? I've had people, you know, call me non-binary, call me gay, call me, you know what I mean, all kinds of, you know, whatever. That never gets to me. Do you know what I mean? But I think I think, you know, I don't know. I think, did anybody go... Nah, never.
You niggas need to come harder, man. Pause.
Jesus
Christ. Oh my God.
Red card. Where's the gavel? I'm gonna buy a gavel.
I just clipped myself.
I swear I'm buying a gavel. I swear I'm buying a gavel because that was dangerous, bro.
Getting clipped so hard. Yeah, but it's funny that you do mention that as well, because the way I watch your battles,
appreciate it.
I was just like, you know what, I'm going to click on whatever I want to click on, to be honest. So I clicked on I think 5 most recent. I was like, yeah, let's go through them. And I heard a few people talk about the non-binary thing. Then in... Was it the
2 and 2?
Trouble? Was it the Trouble what? I think you told me. So he says, you don't need me to explain that, because you're Niki. I remember who it is now. Because you're Niki, fucking geeky. Man like to talk about my sexuality because I be free. Well, since I'm the king of popping niggas, my pronouns are
he.
I said shit, man.
Yeah, but you know what it is, yeah?
I said shit, that's cold.
That's the rebuttal. That's the
rebuttal
right there.
That is a rebuttal.
That's cold.
That is a rebuttal. Since I'm the king of popping niggas, my pronouns are he. See, that's the thing. Like when I'm talking about like people like talk about my sexuality in battle rap because I do what I want. Do you know what I mean? Like I don't talk about my sexuality, but everybody else.
Everyone else.
You know what I'm saying? Because I model, but I don't mind. Do you know what I mean? It don't bother me because I came into battle rap a super hyper masculine genre, a super attacking person genre. Doing modeling. I already knew coming into this what everybody. I already knew, fam. Like I knew that's what people were gonna talk about. But my second battle, Moke, you know, he said, you know what I mean, like you model and you battle rap. I don't know how like it was coming. I knew it was always coming, but for me, I was always kind of just be like, well, you gotta beat me. You're like, you still gotta beat me. I don't care what you man say. You still gotta get past all this shit that I'm coming at you with. So. For that, you know, for the whole, like, obviously I'm not non-binary. Do you know what I mean? I'm
not non-binary. There just so you know.
Yeah, like, I'm not non-binary. But, like, because that's the shit that comes up most in all my battles. And I think it's because I had a non-binary bar versus Briggsy, and, you know, my 2-on-2. Yeah. LS Dean said I was non-binary, so then people started to assume that.
To run with it,
yeah. Which is hilarious because nobody decided to call me they, them.
You know,
so even if I was,
for real, man, you better
even
watch
if
yourself.
I was, you know what I'm saying? You guys didn't respect my pronouns.
Politically incorrect.
Yeah, but basically, Yeah, so but basically, it was one of those things that but battle rap was one of them things. They'll take one thing, and then they will like,
Yep.
blow it up, and then they'll use it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, of course. Yeah.
But yeah, nah. But that's the thing. I don't care. Like, if I cared, I would have taken my model account down. You know what I mean? If I cared, I would have hit certain shit. If I cared, you know what I mean. None of it would be up. But I don't care. I don't care what nobody says to me. You know what I mean? Like, tough skin. I'm a soft guy, but tough skin.
Thick skin,
yeah. Very, 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 very.
I got 2 more short ones for you.
Yeah, let's go.
Just 2 cheeky ones. Don't really need any dissection, but
of course.
I think you're facing tech. Obviously, you're facing tech. He said, "I'm pushing my woman to the side for this tech, like an AI sex freak." I said,
"Bro,
big man."
Oh man, I had some fucking crazy material in that shit, bro.
I can't like, but bars like this, they made me. I appreciate them so much more because I can't do it. Because I can't do it. Yeah, I'm like, Jesus Christ.
As a rapper myself, a lot of it is. Oh, how didn't I think of that?
Yeah.
Man, like, yo,
it's not hard, bro.
Yeah.
It's not, bro. When it comes to bars,
shut up, verse.
No, big man thing. It's not. Like, it's not like,
bro.
It's not. It's like, you know what it is, yeah. It just takes that added bit of thought, like when you like. I'm pushing my woman to the side for this tech. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yo.
Like, I'm pushing my woman to the side for this tech. What is that? Do you know what I mean?
Layers.
Virtual reality. Do you know
Layers.
what I mean? Like an AI sex freak. Do you get what I'm saying? Like,
well, this is like Picasso trying to say it's not that hard to fucking paint, bro.
You know what?
You get the brush and you just start painting, bro. It's like, bro.
Just cut your hair off. What was that
Van Gogh, you know?
Cut your hair off, man. Alright, cool. For the last one.
Yes.
I've got, and obviously I've been back up on wrestling as well, but I was like, this is just bad boy. So, bro,
I need more wrestling.
I am stone cold with these cans, and I hold beers.
Yo! And I hold.
I said, shit, smack them together, man.
Yeah.
I'm
stone cold with these cans, and I hold beers.
I said, fam, that is
it's a different grade.
wavy.
Yeah, man. I appreciate. I mean, obviously, I thank you for going back and like taking. Like, I really, really appreciate.
Yo, cold.
I appreciate it.
You know, amazing. It's,
you know what I mean? Because I even feel. Sorry, Karen.
No, I have to. The fact that I actually know you and that we're in the same space, it is all the more reason why I have to go out my way. And because it's
give you your flowers, man. While
literally,
you're here,
because it's like a lot of guys
says.
that I meet, obviously I know, but it can feel like we are worlds apart. Like coming from where I come from and being in like the places that I am, that whole side of rap and like just creativity in general, it feels like it's on the other side of the planet. Even though we're in the same country, probably the same end. It's like live in Tottenham as well.
Yeah,
we can leave that out, but fam, it's like shit to know that someone is actually out here from the same area doing his things. We can champion you now. It's literally one of the it's one of them things. That's the whole
point.
It's one of them things, bro.
I scream ends every battle because
I hear it.
That's what I'm saying. I end every single round with time.
Yep.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
serious.
That's where I'm from. Like everybody knows everybody in T. This is what we do. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's like even that as a triple entendre is time, it's T, and it's Tottenham. Do you get what I'm saying? I always kind of, because me and this other battler named Tally, we're the only guys from Tottenham that are in battle rap killing shit, and Tottenham has the best rappers in the fucking world.
And it's crazy because everyone.
You get what I'm saying?
Anyone watching this and you battle rap or you rap battle, bro. Just come outside.
This is what I'm saying, bro. I want to influence more men from the ends to come out because, like, we are the best battlers. You know, we're the best rappers in the fucking UK. We got the fucking goats over here. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's like we've got so much talent over here.
If you look at the talent that's come out of Tottenham, actually thinking about
it's insane.
For the past like 15 to 20 years,
it's insane, cuz.
It's like. It's actually disproportionate how many like people have blown just from Tottenham. Bro.
Just what I'm saying. It don't make no sense
compared to the rest of London.
No, but you know what it is? In comparison to the rest of, you actually have to compare other parts of London.
Yeah.
Like, you have to compare Tottenham to South.
Yeah.
And you have to compare Tottenham to West and like East and.
But bro, we're talking about a whole thing.
Literally.
If you talk about people that came out of Brixton, people that came out in Peckham, people that came out in Ladbroke
only a
Grove.
few.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? We've been talking about Tottenham.
It's that one generation. Each has one generation. Tottenham has that 3 to 4.
Yeah.
Bro, do you see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. And it's like in battle rap, I'm the only one holding it down. Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Aside from
You're holding the flag down, man. Honestly,
literally, like, so it's like I have to make it known where I'm from, and you know, kind of like. You know, just in case someone from N sees it and be like, "Oh shit!"
That's inspiration, right?
You're a modern day
100%.
gladiator, bro. And you're
trying.
We need to get behind it.
Flag.
Like, pause.
Yeah.
We need to literally champion everyone.
Get the fuck out of here with
Bro,
this
come
shit,
on, man.
dog.
I've seen it. You didn't have to reel it back. You didn't have to run it back. I was just a passing comment.
We can't just let this shit slip by, fam.
Someone might clip it.
Someone.
And then they might say, oh, get behind what?
Why up for real, man? You better watch yourself, man.
Literally.
But like, I want to kind of like, you know, build a bunch of people and kind of like get.
You want to build a collective?
Kind of. Do you know what I mean? I would like to. I don't even really spoke about it or even thought about it until now. But like, I would like to. Just, you know what I mean, from people from, you know, women especially, and people from Tottenham. Do you know what I mean? To kind of like come and do their thing. Do you know what I mean?
I feel like you're in the perfect space to do that, bro.
Well, guys, it's come to that hour. It's been 2 hours.
Already?
It's been 2. Time flies when you have fun, isn't it?
Oh, we gotta find out before we leave what's next.
Big facts. What's next for Black T?
XQZ. I'm battling this dude named XQZ in
September. Where?
In
Put the location.
Liverpool.
It's in a distant land. Oh, the
Southside.
Yeah, literally. So it's in Liverpool, and I've kind of not cancelled, but I've not taken any battles.
Okay, just to prepare for this one, All right.
Because my year has been shaky, innit? Do you know what I mean? Like the first start to this year has been shaky because I've had more battles in closer time, so I've had less time to prepare. Do you know what I mean? So, but I've never had to do that before. So getting into that space has kind of been like a bit shaky and trying to like work it out. So that's why I'm like trying to get the material down from now. Do you know? So I told you I was right. Came to you. My battle's in September 2nd. Do you get what I'm saying?
He's taking that time to make sure it's
really
correct.
Taking that time and making sure it's all perfect. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm really trying to like, because I've got a couple opportunities to make sure I do something amazing. And I've got to make sure that's another one because he's really
Carpe diem, man. Seize the day, my friend.
100.
What else you got going
on? Music. I'm currently working on my next album.
His next album.
I've got a title.
What's the title?
I can't.
You can't say. All right.
I can't say the title. But because I have a title now, I have a concept. So you know what I mean. So we're working towards that. But
sounds good. Sounds like you're moving.
We'll be watching, bro. 100%.
Sounds like you're moving towards excellence, man, which is what we love to hear.
Always, man. Like that's the excellence is everything. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can't. I don't believe in mediocrity. In fact, mediocrity pisses me off.
As it should be.
Do you get what I'm saying? Like, I hate seeing it. Yeah. I hate being around it. I don't even watch bad. If I know that a movie is like bad or has a bad ending, or like a series has a bad ending, or like, you get what I'm saying? I'm not even gonna take my time out. People talk about Game of Thrones all the time. Game of Thrones is amazing. It's I'm like, because of that bad ending, I'm not even gonna
watch it. I get you.
I'm not gonna do that. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I always try to seek what's the best, or try to be the best. I try to, make sure I'm doing things that are kind of like, in that vein. Do you get what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Yeah. Good stuff.
Well,
my brother.
T, it was lovely having you on our first interview. Gonna be many in the future. No.
Aye, this interview was cold.
I'm
sorry for whoever's next.
Take care, guys. We'll see you next week with some foolishness as always, man. Peace out.
Free Silly.
Alright, B-roll. Free sillies for real, man.
Yeah. Look, do this easy peasy. I can leave, come back and remain at least. Still stay a slave to the beast that wants to rip, tear, beat up. I can do this billing weed, chilling with my feet up. I can do this in my sleep, wake up with a new way to erase you with the ether. Had a couple sick days of blazing and some sick days of blazing shit. Amazing them for the umpteenth time.